Welcome back to the channel, fam. Welcome back to the channel. This is Brian, the introverted marketer. And ain't hard to tell. It's simple. Now check it out, fam. We are going to be checking out Switchy.io. Now, what Switchy is a link shortener. And if you're like me, an affiliate marketer or a digital marketer, you have links out there, and nothing is more unattractive than a long, ugly link that just says a lot of things. And yeah, they're important because they take the audience to where they need to go, but they just look very unattractive. So what we need is a tool like Switchy to shorten our links to make them more visually pleasing to the audience. And not only that, give us, the users, a bunch of power tools such as analytics and being able to have smart pages. Well, what smart pages? I'll show you what that is in a minute. But right now we are on the Switchy homepage. And as you can see, it is GDPR compliant. It allows you to get analytics and reports in real time. You can retarget users that click with ads campaigns. For those of you that like to use ads, custom domain name, pixels integration, and they also have an affiliate program, which, little transparency, I am a part of, right? And I already have an account. But where I got an account at was here. So let's head to AppSumo. And here we are. I got it on a lifetime deal. And right now, it's still on AppSumo as of today, Tuesday, October 21st, 2025. I have two codes because I plan to do multiple smart pages, and I'll show you what a smart page is in a minute. But with each code, what you get is more custom domains, and more smart pages, and more team members. But everything else, as you can see here, the messenger links, the GDPR pop-up, the redirection, the 150 deep links integration, and the Chrome extension, you get from tier 1. So even with $39, you are good to go. You pay once and you're good. And it goes all the way up to 5 codes and 350,000 clicks per month. And with one code, you get 30,000 clicks per month. And when you're just starting out, that may be more than what you need. So with that being said, let's check out what some of the people are saying on AppSumo. They've actually been around since 2018. So we see a lot of people, 5 tacos, extremely happy with this product. Let's go down and see some reviews, more recent. So the most recent is September 30th, 5 tacos. And here we have a critical review. Not worth it, horrible support. In my experience, I haven't had any issues that needed me to reach out to support. So I can only speak for myself. But this person has had a pretty bad experience based on that. And they also spent $78. But I've been with Switchy for over a year and I haven't had any negative experience that I can think of. So you can take that with what you will. What I like about AppSumo is they allow people to come and share their genuine opinions about their thoughts with the software and how it's been treating them. So we appreciate that with AppSumo. I am also an affiliate for AppSumo. And if you're unfamiliar with AppSumo, it is a platform where you can find a whole bunch of lifetime deals. And it's pretty good for business owners that like to cut out subscriptions and just be able to control costs. I highly recommend it. You'll see a link in the description below if you want to learn more about it. Well, let's go back over to Switchy and we can log in. And I'm logged in. And I have a whole bunch of links, right? So you pretty much can make a link for anything, right? So let's just do a brief demonstration of how it works. So I already have my website here, or rather my digital product. But let's just do a live demonstration just so you can see how it works. Here's my website. I'll just copy this link. I'll paste it here. It's already here. We'll just delete it and do it again just so you guys can see the process. We'll hit switch it. And it should pull from my website the information to pull here. There's my logo. Here's what it says. And it comes with a brief description. And there's advanced options if you want to add anything else. But if you want to limit your clicks to protect your clicks, depending on the tier you're on, you can do that. GDPR pop-up for our European friends. But for this demonstration, I'm just going to go ahead and click get my new link. Link is created, and boom. Within seconds, I got my link, and I can create a new link, or I could go to the dashboard. And here it is right here. Now, also what I want to show you is smart pages. I have two. My main one is my introverted marketer smart page. And I would like to show you the stats, but also I can copy the link. I can share. I could download the QR code if I wanted to print it out and put it offline. There's that. And I could copy the report and I could edit. Actually, let's go to edit. So I could show you some of the edits and how it looks. So here's how my personal smart page looks. I'm promoting my digital product, the Sales by Friday system, as you can see here. These are the blocks that you can put. You can put video, audio. If you have Shopify, WordPress, iframes, avatars, you could put forums. You could just drag it over. And you can modify it however you want. Right? And for me, I click. Here's the link that it takes the audience to, the text. I can change the animation to whatever it is that I want. The same thing here. Could change it to whatever I want. There's the link. And also with the video, these are a bunch of platforms that it supports. You basically put the link to your video. You put the title, what you wanted to say here, and you're good to go. You would hit update, and there it is. You have your smart page. Now, this is pretty good for those people that want to just have all their links in one place. You can put a background image, which I pretty much just use my logo, and then this right here takes you to my website, and I could change the style. I want it like that. I want it like that. But I like the circle. Looks nice. Looks neat. And I can change the description, and you can change the title. Whatever you want to do is completely customizable, and it's up to you. That's the best thing about it. Right? This is pretty much what it says. When people click on it, introverted marketer, and I'm promoting my offer right here. Nothing crazy. Everything is just relatively simple. You could take a look at the stats. So basically, I have 96 clicks, 71 users, 4 referrals, 41 conversion in 11 countries. It shows that a lot of my traffic is coming from Facebook or Threads. I spend a lot of time on Threads. If you're on Threads, feel free to stop by and say hello. In the description below will be my link to my Threads, if you like. Here's my audience coming from United States, or rather the people that's come to my smart page. Ireland, Australia, Canada, and United Kingdom. And on the map, you can see it's highlighted in light blue where the audience is coming from, and also over here. And we can scroll down. It shows the device type, 3 different devices, phone, PC, and tablet. And it shows the operating system, Mac, unknown, iOS, Android, and Windows. And I haven't added any tags, just keeping everything basic. Just wanted to track where the people are coming from and what platform they're coming from. And that's good enough for me, because a lot of my traffic is coming straight from Threads. But I actually may start putting my smart page in some of my YouTube videos that relate directly to my offer. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Switchy and just showing you that the analytics, it keeps track of it. It looks great. You can really get an idea of where everything is coming from, where they're coming from. And for people like me that want to know these things, it's extremely important. I don't have any forms or anything for leads, so it's relatively blank here. I just want people to just go to where they're going, click and go. And also, you can see the block analytics. So people were coming to my smart page, but more so, some people were watching the video and some people were going to check out the offer. And one person went to go check what was going on here, which was my freebie. And no clicks so far to my website, which is right here, but that's fine. The point is, with Switchy, you have a lot of ability to customize. And here's also something I was doing. I want to show you guys another smart page I was working on. So we can just edit this. And if you see this on YouTube, the Infinity, this is me basically just doing AI generated Amazon reviews. It is a thing, it is a real business that if you apply yourself, you can actually make genuine commissions. So I have this here, very plain, nothing too out there, just something out there. If the people are interested to go check on Amazon and see these knee massages and see whatever people are saying. And if they click, I get a commission. And also I have to let them know that I am an Amazon associate and I get a commission. Have a YouTube, and have a TikTok. I'll definitely be keeping this updated. But we're not here to talk about that. Just here to show you that with Switchy, you can create smart pages so you can have all your offers or your links in one place. Or if you just want to create individual links to shorten, you can do that. I know you're saying, well, why does everything just have high Switchy? Well, I was kind of lazy at MidFam. I didn't take the time to add it to my domain to make it say, okay, the introverted marketer. But can you do that? Yes, you absolutely can. You certainly can do that. And let me see if I can actually show you that before we wrap up this video, because I understand some people may not like the whole smart page thing. They may want to put their own link. So let me see if I could find that for you guys. Also, I I almost forgot this. You can also insert custom code, your header codes and your body codes. So you really could make this. You really could do a lot with Switchy. I haven't put any code here because there really wasn't any need. It's just a simple page. But if you want to do that, you absolutely can. And I'm not on a high enough tier, but on the highest tier, I believe, or on a paid plan, because they do subscription as well, you can turn this off. But if you see, as you can see when I click it, it's asking to subscribe. And here you can see the plans. When you subscribe, you're able to do that. But since I'm on AppSumo, there's really no need to do that. But if that's important to you, that people don't know that you're using Switchy, you can actually use that. To me, it's not that important. So to each its own, I suppose. And you can see here it says AppSumo 1 plan. Because I didn't add my other code, I'll add it at another time. So that's what's going on with that. But I did want to show you before we wrap it up that you can actually modify this. So I just want to make sure I do that before we go. But make sure you drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about Switchy. I know there's some alternatives like Bitly, but I think for $39 and the amount of control you get with this, it really is unbeatable. And in my opinion, hold on one second. Sorry about that, fam. There was a little bit of a delay, but I did find, I'm going to do this later with hosting. where you can actually add your own custom domain. It's actually here in the settings. You come to the settings. It was in custom domains. I breezed past this earlier when we was in the settings, and you set it up with the instructions like so, and you're good to go. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna end the video right here. Let me know what your thoughts are about Switchy. Drop a comment below if you think it's worth picking up. Check the links in the description. But with that being said, I'm gonna end the video right here. This is Brian, the introverted marketer, and it ain't hard to tell. It's simple. I'll see you in the next video, family. Peace. It ain't hard to tell.